Welcome to In-Depth Analysis. First of all, I have a little piece of advice for my viewers. In as much as you fight your personal battles every day, make sure you don't come in between crossfires in other people's battle. You know why I'm saying this? You need to be careful. You need to be at the watch out at all times. Now let's get into the topic of today, which is the saga between Professor Wole Soyinka and Mr. Peter Obi. Why all the whole criticism? Where was it emanating from? That I'll be explaining today. But first of all, let me give you guys a background check of everything. Listen to this. Sit back, pay attention.
I think something you need to understand about Prof. Soyinka is that when he starts going off on Peter Obi, Prof. Soyinka does not have any problem with Peter Obi. I can tell you that for free. All that stuff he says where he's criticizing Peter Obi is 100% bullshit. He doesn't mean it. The entire reason why Soyinka all of a sudden turned into Peter Obi's number one up is that Peter Obi was backed by Soyinka's one enemy, Olusegun Obasanjo. That's the reason. That's it. That's the end of the story. That's the reason. It's not something that is public knowledge, but I feel like it's something people need to know. So, Soyinka is an old man, and old men with grudges can be very funny like that. So every time Wole Soyinka comes on a show or a podcast like this, start bad mouthing Peter Obi, he's lying. He's not being truthful. Nigerians are just chronically dishonest for no reason. For no reason at all. Even when nobody's asking you for, like, you don't need to lie. You haven't been asked a question, you just volunteer a lie for no reason. Just because he's trying to score some points against some guy in Abeokuta. And I'm like, bro, why are Nigerians like this? Like, at what age?
Soyinka is an old man with grudges. Funny. Anyway, according to Obasanjo, he said that between him and Professor Wole Soyinka, they've been having a long-running battle. But I think this long-running battle of theirs skyrocketed after Obasanjo released his book, which he titled My Watch, where he made certain remarks or claims about the professor. Where he also described the professor as a self-serving critic who always loved to take the lead on all matters. He didn't just stop there. He also wrote that for Wole, no one can be good, nor anything can be spot on politically except that which emanates from him or is ordained by him. His friends and loved ones will always be right and correct no matter what they do or fail to do. He went further to say more, but that more, I would like you guys to listen for yourself from the ex-president himself, Olusegun Obasanjo.
Wole Soyinka and I have been having a running battle. And he has said it will not end until one of us leaves this world. And I have said in this book that you are talking about, that if he lives before me, now when I get to heaven, and I hope he will be there, he should welcome me. If I live before him, when he comes, I will welcome him. But Wole Soyinka is a gifted man. I have always acknowledged that. But he is a bad politician or political analyst. And I've also said that. And that it's my own point of view. He may agree with it, he may not agree with it. That's my own point of view. Then, what I know as his character, I pointed it out in this book. And that's my own sincere opinion. I said, look, Wole Soyinka is a good connoisseur of wine. I know that. Even when I was in Northern Barracks, Wole Soyinka will come and visit me and bring his own special wine under his armpit. And I love that. When I became a farmer, Wole Soyinka will go with a good shot. And I describe him as a good akparo hunter. He will bring the akparo, and we will agree on how many of the akparos he has brought I will keep, and how many I will prepare for him and dress and prepare for him. So between me and Wole Soyinka, I think there's I have regard for him. I don't know how much he has for me. that I have for him. And that's that.
In-depth analysis.
You just heard from the ex-president, Olusegun Obasanjo. It seems like the professor didn't find his remark funny. He didn't take the remarks funny at all. Because in an event which he attended in Lagos, this was what the professor had to say about the ex-president.
Obasanjo is entitled to his opinion. Obasanjo, on the other hand, was once described by an economist, and one who has served this nation, the many governments, the economic capacity, who described Obasanjo as an economic illiterate. I will quote this name so you don't think I'm making it up. Ojetunde, the late Ojetunde Aboyade, told him to his face in the presence of people, said, "What are you talking about? You are an economic illiterate." They nearly went into blows that day. An economic illiterate calls somebody else a political illiterate, no problem at all. Anybody like Obasanjo who is capable of saying that he never plotted to have an unconstitutional third term in office, even as a writer, I need a new word to describe. So I'm just saying, one of the reasons why I'm never bothered when somebody like Obasanjo passes an opinion on me is that I have no respect for him.
In-depth analysis.
He has no respect for him. Anyway, that's his own view. Fine and good. But the truth is, like the first speaker said, I'm talking about David Hundeyin, he said, old men with grudges could be funny at times. Seems so because Wole Soyinka didn't stop there. On the 3rd of August, 2018, during one of his book launch at the Freedom Park in VI, Lagos, he broke the ice as to why Mr. Peter Obi will not clinch the #1 position in the country. Relax and watch Professor Wole Soyinka break the ice.
Consider it my duty to ensure that somebody like Obasanjo does not impose himself on people either directly or through surrogates.
Now, are you still surprised about the emanation of the criticism from Wole Soyinka to Peter Obi? Because to the best of my knowledge, Wole Soyinka, up until this moment, hasn't given any reasonable reason to the criticism on Mr. Peter Obi. Have a wonderful weekend, guys, and stay safe. Like I said, in as much as you fight your personal battles, make sure you don't come in between crossfires of the people's battle. Thank you for watching.